One very beautiful bird sits on the floor is thinking something in mind. If I have mom, she also buy me a clothes like auntie buy for Yoongi smile lightly just by the thoughts, but his thoughts erupted. What are you doing here? The voice is so scary. Jimin, stand up. Jimin, I just finished my work, so I sit here. Mrs. Spark, you think you deserve to sit on this expensive carpet? Jimin, looking down. Bong, leave it, mom. Mom, thank you so much for dressing me well. When dad is coming, Jimin, I sparkle to hear. Jimin, dad is coming. Mrs. Spark, he is not your dad. Remember, she said, and Jimin becomes sad. He nodded. Bong, mom, why can't you set him to do any job? He's useless. Mrs. Park, don't worry, I talk with your dad. She said, and go. Jimin went to the window and looking down. Jimin, hi, I'm Park Jimin, ma'am. And my dad did second marriage. To be honest, honest. If I said truth, my dad, my mom, because he loves her, and after mom, my dad did marriage with her and go out of the country. I never go school nor college. I really love to read books, but I can't. My mom always teach me. I still remember ABC. It's funny, right? But it's true. But now my life is just waking up, do work and get insulted, and maybe sometimes um, my dad is also like this. Me, I don't know why. I am wishing my prince also come. My mom always said, God make a prince for me, and I know he will come one day. One drop of tear roll from his eyes. He wipes his tears and go in the kitchen to make dinner. It's night time. Mr. Park come. He meet with his wife and son, not Jimin. Jimin is seeing him from the kitchen and smile. Mrs. Park, I want to talk with you. Mr. Park said. Mrs. Park. Jimin eyes sparkled to hear Mr. Park tomorrow. Someone come to take him. Someone come. Jimin eyes widened to hear Mrs. Park, who Mr. Park, no, you just leave and they give us money. Mrs. Park, well, it's good she's useless. Tears roll from Jimin eyes. He took some courage and go out. Jimin, dad, his voice is so low, Mr. Park. I said you many times, don't call me dad. Jimin, why you do this with me, Mr. Park? Listen, I am tired, so go from here and pack your stuff. Mrs. Park, you go and or I sent you by my way, she said in strict tone, and Jimmy ran from there and they all start talking, leaving the pure soul alone. Next day Jimmy is in his room. Mrs. Park call him. He come downstairs, see a man wear fully black colored dress sit on the couch. Jimin girl, Mr. Park, he's Jimin. The man stand up, sent him, and without let us live peacefully. Jimin, I lock myself in the room. Please don't do this, Mr. Park. Go get lost, he said, and they take him in the apartment. The apartment is not that much luxurious, big. The apartment is not that much big but luxurious. Jimin is widened to see the apartment first, but she is scared. He ignore it and look at ornaments. Stay here, boss will come. He said and leave Jimin alone. Jimin fell on the ground and started crying. He don't know someone is straying him. The boy went to him slowly and sit beside him. He held a plush in his hand and in one hand his chocolate. He didn't wear his slipper and still in his nightsuit. Jimin hugged his knees and cries. Jimin feels someone present. He looked up and see a cute, beautiful angel staring him with big blue eyes. Jimin see him. Who are you? He said, and Jimin become confused. Why is talking like this? Who are you? Uh, you are not giving reply to Jimin. I am Jimin. Mini Jimin. Yes, Mini. Cuteness. Jimin, such a boy. Cute boy. You are. His voice is low. Trey heard. He giggled. Cookie also said. Another man entered in the living room. Baby, what are you doing here? Jimin, see. The same man, he becomes scared to smile widely to see him take Cookie. He opened his arms. So Jungkook hold him. JK, oh my baby, why you come out from the room? Cookie, I see Minnie, it's crying, so I come. JK, Minnie, Tay nodded with innocent face. JK go at his cuteness. Jimin look at them with lovable eyes. He's saying how much he loves him. JK sit on the couch. Jimin, me? Yes, Minnie, you, Jimin, but Tay sit with you. JK, Tay sit with him later. First, Tay sleep. Tay start whining like a baby. JK, you go in the room. He point toward the Jimin. Jimin, come in the come. Jimin come in the room. He never see that much beautiful room. He see the room. Jimin in mind. The room is so beautiful, but who is the owner of the room? And this sent me here. And why they sent me here? He's in his thoughts. His thoughts erupted when someone opened the door. Jimin turned. He see the person, and his eyes widened to see him. The man is full with Jimin feeling scared from him. He take his step back. The man look at him without saying anything. He go to the bathroom. Jimin is shivering badly. He don't know how to react to what he do now. He have to phobia from and seeing someone like this he can't bear. And tears roll from his eyes. He start crying and sit on the corner of the room. The man come out. He see him and went to him. Stand up. His voice is so dark and cold. Jimin start shivering. The man leave him. Jimin stand properly. Who are you? Jimin tightly closes his eyes. Jimin, nice name. He said and close to him. Jimin opened his eyes lightly. He see the pendant. He shocked and stand properly. Yoongi look at him. Jimin hands is shivering. He hold the pendant. Yoongi look at him. Jimin see the pendant. He open the heart and see a picture. Yoongi shocked to Yoongi shocked to see him. It's first time someone dared to hug him. Yoongi didn't push him. After 15 minutes, Jimin back. He look at him. Jimin Yoongi. He take his name. Yoongi look at him. He shocked. How can he forget him? He take his step back. Yoongi Jimin. It's first time he's shattering. Jimin, you are. He speak further, but he loses conscience. Yoongi hold him. Yoongi Jimin, open your eyes, please. Jimin, he becomes scared. He lay him on the bed and called doctor. Doctor, check him. Tae and Jungkook also present. Tae didn't fell in sleep. Jungkook try his best. Doctor, he is fine. He just becomes scared and he maybe didn't eat anything from 2 or 3 days. He's so weak. Make sure he eat properly and take care of him and take him for regular checkup. Yoongi, Dr. Bo at him and go, Jiki, Yoongi, Yoong, who is he? Yoongi, love of my life. Jiki, huh? Yoongi, I will tell you later. He looked at Tae and went to him, Yoongi, my Tae, why are you still waking? Tae, because I want to talk with him. He pointed at Jimin. Yoongi smiled to see his brother. Yoongi, see, he is also sleeping. You also go and sleep. When he wake up, talk with him. Okay, he hold Jungkook hand and take him. Yoongi close the door. He look at him. Yoongi, Jimin, you come back. He think and see sleepy figure. I tell you, in short, Sochi and Jimin are best friends. Trying, they are neighbors, and Yoongi is 15 years old. On that time, he fell for Jimin and also confessed. Jimin agree on that time. He is just 10 years old. Yoongi buys some pendant from his pocket money and buy two pendants and give. Next day, Jimin wake up in the morning. His eyes fell on the ground. He see Yoongi sleeping on the ground while holding his hand. Jimin sit on the bed properly, and Yoongi open his eyes to see Jimin. Jimin free his hand and look into another side. Yoongi sit in front of him. Yoongi, are you okay? Jimin stay silent. Yoongi no. Jimin is mad at him, and mostly he must be thinking why Yoongi do this. Yoongi don't have any answer. Yoongi go and fresh up. Wear my clothes for now. I said someone for breakfast. He didn't wait for his reply and left the room. Jimin see his disappearing figure. He go to fresh up. Jimin point of I'm mad at him. He leave me, but we meet again. I'm so happy, but he buy. Uh, I mean, if it's not me, then he someone else and do all this. How can he do this with me? He's seriously, Yoongi. Yoongi, take cookie. GK, yes, I wake up. Titi is hungry. GK, oh, my wait. I make something for you. How can I meet with him? Now can I meet with him? GK, with whom? Mini. Jungkook come out. He see Yoongi already make the breakfast. JK, wow, today you make the breakfast, Yoongi, for Jimin and Tae. JK, thanks. How is he? Yoongi, I don't know. He's not even ready to look at me. So Yoongi, tell him everything. Yoongi come in the room. He sees Jimin sit on the bed. He wears shirt. He is looking so cute. He is in his thoughts. Yoongi sit in front of him with the tray of food. Jimin eat something. Jimin ignore him. Yoongi close to him. Yoongi, Jimin, please, Jimin, I didn't eat anything from your hands. Yoongi feeling hurt. Yoongi, I'm sorry. Jimin, listen. Give me time to explain, please. But Jimin didn't listen, but the door opened and in the Mini, Jimin see him, Jimin, you are too young. Jimin remember his best friend. Jimin went to him and hugged him tightly. Jimin, Tay, yes, Mini. Jimin back from the hub. Jimin, what happened with you? Tay look at himself. Tay, what happened? Jimin look at Jungkook who sign him, don't ask him, and nothing comes. It Yoongi see them, he stand up, he smile to see them. Tay, I want to do breakfast with you, Jimin. Then I am lucky. Tay, Cookie, I promise I do dinner with you. Yoongi, Jungkook come, he said, and she go. Jimin start to feed him, he's not understand. Yoongi come, he said, and go. Jimin start to feed him, he's not understanding how he go in his little space, but his is looking so beautiful. Jimin eyes become tears. She, why are you crying, Minnie? Jimin, I miss you, he said, and hugged him. She become confused. She back hug him, and Jimin start crying. She didn't say anything. Jimin, I'm sorry. Imagine it's night time. Jungkook and Yoongi stand on the road. Jungkook stand there silently, and Yoongi is JK, don't too much. Yoongi, or what I do, huh? JK, you are already so. Yoongi, I don't care. It's night time. Day already go to his room. Jimin is now alone in the room. He's waiting for Yoongi to come. Jimin in mind why he didn't come yet. Oh god, now I don't want to lose him again. He's in his thoughts, and then Yoongi enter in the room. Jimin see him. Yoongi eyes fell on him. He went to him. Jimin take a step back. Yoongi stand in front of him, and his hand travel on his. Yoongi, Jimin, I miss you, he said, and Jimin looked at him. He know he's not in his conscious, but she's saying truth. Yoongi close to him. Jimin becomes scared. Yoongi eyes widened. He know Yoongi is not in his. Yoongi take a step toward um, Jimin. Yoongi, what are you doing? Uh, um, but enough to. Jimin, Yoongi, you are hurting me. Tears roll from his eyes. Um, he gave up in front of him. Jimin up next day. Jimin open his eyes. Jimin, he see Yoongi beside. He see Yoongi. Tears roll from his eyes when he see himself. Tears roll from his eyes. Now, how can I do voiceover on this text? You can read this text by yourself, please. I want to make one shot, but because of my health, I can't. Please forgive me. That's why I convert the story into two parts. Hope you all understand. Okay, I repeat my text again. Jimin open his eyes. He see Yoongi not beside him. Tears roll from his eyes when he see himself. Tears roll from his eyes when he see himself. He wears slowly and sit on the corner of the room and start crying. After some time, Yoongi wake up. His head is paining badly. Yoongi sit on the bed. He see the whole room is messy, become confused, and he heard a sobbing voice. He turn his head a little and see Jimin hug his knees and crying. Yoongi eyes widen to see him, and then he remember everything what she do. Yoongi, oh my, how can I do this with him? He can't believe on himself. He went to him. Yoongi, Jimin, Jimin heard his voice. He becomes scared. Yoongi, I'm sorry, Jimin. I don't know how it's happened. I don't have any attention. Jimin, stay away from me. He's shivering badly. Seeing him like this, Yoongi become more worried. He about to touch his hand, but Jimin starts crying. He's repeating one word again and again. Leave me. Go away. He see him in this condition. He go out from them. Jimin burst into tears. Go to take shower. Jimin come out after taking a long shower. He sit in front of the mirror. The room door open. Yoongi enter in the room and see him. Yoongi feeling bad. He see the are visible. Yoongi feeling bad. Jimin see him through the mirror. He stand up. He stand up hurriedly. He feel like he just run from here. Yoongi, please, Jimin, don't do this. I'm already feeling guilty. Jimin, you, me for this, Yoongi. No, Jimin, it's not like that. Someone, I don't know, it's you. I thought I will free him. Jimin, liar. Yoongi, at least listen me. He take his step toward him. Jimin, no, no, don't come. He again start cheering. Jimmy, you betrayed me. Yoongi, I didn't. Jimmy, I swear I thought to free that person, and I don't know. It's you, and moreover, I don't have. Secure me, save me. Yoongi heart break into millions of pieces. Jimmy, leave me alone. Yoongi, leave him alone. Yoongi come out from the room. He sit on the couch. Jungkook come out from the room. JK, Hyung, what happened? Why are you sitting like this, Yoongi? How can I do this, Jungkook? JK, what happened, Yoongi, Jungkook, he said, and Jungkook eyes widened. JK, whom? Yoongi, Jungkook, I promised him in childhood I become his savior. I protect him. JK, Hyung, tell me. Him. Yoongi, look at him. Yoongi, Jimin. Jungkook shocked. Jungkook, what? Yoongi, I don't know how it's happened. He hold his head in frustration. Yoongi, how can I do this? JK, relax, relax. Yoongi, what? Relax, huh? How can I? Tears roll from his eyes. JK, Hyung, you have to be strong. Yoongi, he already think wrong about me, and now all this. JK, you have to bear in love, you have to. How can I tell him? I thought if the person, the boy to someone else, I thought I will send him far from this place. JK, you have to make him understand. For now, he must be so scared from you. So you have to take care of him, make him understand. Yoongi, not Yoongi, how is JK, he's sleeping. Yoongi, Jungkook, thank you so much for always being with him. JK, Hyung, I believe one day he become totally fine. Yoongi, now when he come out from his JK, I don't know, but I'm worried. Now he will surely remember Jimin. Yoongi, JK, I talked with doctor. He said maybe now he come back. Yoongi, I don't know how can I said thank to God to give my brother a life partner like you. JK, I'm so glad to have him. Yoongi, thank you. JK, I go and check on him. And you take Jimin in your mansion. Yoongi, he never come with you. JK, you have to. Jungkook entered in the room. He sees Taeyang's sleepy figure. He went to him and smiled lightly. He held his hand. JK, now I am tired. I'm not tired from you. I love your little figure also, but Taeyang, now I am tired. I want you besides me. I want to share my happiness, my sorrows with you. I am ready to spend my whole life with you like this. But Tete, you have to come back. You have to handle your Jungkook also. He think can't. So once I will explain. So Yoongi, Chaeyoung and Jimin is best friends. Yoongi is 15-year-old and Jimin and Tae is 10. Yoongi confessed his feelings and Jimin said yes. He don't know the meaning and after that Jimin mom and Yoongi and Chaeyoung leave the city and Jimin is totally alone. There, Yoongi meet Jungkook and they asked start their mafia work. Jungkook fell for Taeyang and 3 years ago they both get married. But on their someone on their mansion and they from that day to now Taeyang is in Lilspet and Jungkook. Lisbeth and Jungkook and Jungkook, Yoongi and Tae come Korea. They start to live in a small apartment. Mr. Park Jimin uh, uh, Yoongi thought she is someone else. He thought she the person and sent him far away for his security just because of humanity. But Jimin Jae open his eyes and see Jungkook hold his hand and sit in front of him. They look here and there and then look at Jungkook. JK, my Tete, wake up. Che Cookie, JK, come. You must be hungry. I make something for you. Che, in mind, why he's treating me like a baby? I know I am baby, but still, JK, Tete, he become worried. they, they sit on the bed. Jungkook feeling change. Whenever they wake up, he first hug Jungkook, but not now. JK, you are okay, Titi, baby. What happened? I'm okay, JK, huh? Look at him. JK, are you out of your little space? Huh? I am in little space. A sudden Jungkook shocked. He can't believe. And here Trey is confused. JK, you are really come out from your little space. Trey, what are you talking? He about to JK, I tell Yoongi Young about you. He about to go, but Jay hold his hand. Just stay with me. He said and hugged him. Jungkook smiled to see him. Jay is feeling restless. Of course, he come out from his little space after a long time. That's why he's feeling like this. I don't remember anything after that day. JK, you no need to remember. Also, forgive me. It's just because of me. I can't save you. Jae Young back and look at him. Nothing is your fault, Jungkook. JK, call me Cookie, please. He said with tear eyes. JK, you don't know how much I miss you. Jay, where are we? JK, we are in Korea now. You are fine. We go back to Korea. JK, don't think too much. I will tell you everything. For now, you take some rest. Okay, I come back after making breakfast for you. He didn't listen to and go. Jimin sit alone in the room. He is thinking about last night incidents and the room door open. Jimin see he becomes scared. He thought it's Yoongi, but no. Taeyang enter in the room, and the person he see Taeyang eyes widen. GK Jimin see Jiang, he thought he is in his little space. He went to him and hugged him tightly. He started crying his heart out. Jay shocked Jimin. Jimin, it's you. Jimin, look at him. Jimin, Jim, it's you. How you come here? Jimin, are you out of from your little space? Jay hardly nodded. He can't believe his best friend is in front of him. Jimin, I miss you. I miss you too. They both start crying while hugging each other. One is happy to see his best friend, and the other one is crying because of his fate. Trey bag. They sit on the bed. Trey, I am so happy to see you after a long time. He pointed at Jimin. Remember, his eyes become teary. Trey become worried. He hugged him. Jimin, tell me what happened. Jimin, tell me what happened. Jimin, tell him everything. Trey, what? How can he do this with you? Uh, Taeyang shout, Jimin, what is my fault? Trey, and the door open. Yoongi and Jungkook come after hearing Trey shout. Yoongi, Trey, don't call me Trey. I'm nothing to you. Yoongi heart break into millions of pieces. Yoongi, Trey, what you did, Hyung? How can you do this? You are not my brother. My brother respect everyone, and you did this with your own love. You said you love him, and what you did with him? How can you do this? He shout, and Yoongi eyes become teary. Trey, and you, Jungkook, where are you on that time? JK, Trey, I am. Jimin, Trey, I hate you, Yoongi. He ran to the room and Jungkook go behind him. They come in the room. JK, Trey, listen. Trey Jungkook, he hug him and start crying. JK, don't cry. Trey, how can Hyungi do this with him? I can't believe Jungkook. What should I do? Trey, on one side is he's my brother. On the other side, everything is mess. 1 month pass. Jungkook and Trey go abroad and Jungi take Jimin in his mansion. Jimin don't have any other option where he go. Jimin lock himself in the room. Mostly he don't come out. It's really Jungi see him. He want to apologize from him, but how can he? He didn't do a small mistake, and with Trey and Jungkook, everything is same. Trey is calling him Jungkook, and it hurt him the most. But With Yoongi and Jimin. Jimin sits on the bed alone. It's his normal routine. Mate, come, mate, sir. King is asking you eat something or not, or you want something, then please tell us, Jimin. No, I don't want anything. You can go. And I said to your king, don't worry about me. I'm still alive. She bow at him and go. Jimin in mind, he always do this. He ask about me. It's never happened. He don't ask about me. What should I do, Yoongi? I love you, but you did with me. It's not a small thing. You did wrong with me. How much I try to forget, but I can't. What is my fault? Tears roll from his eyes. Jimin come out, made sure he didn't eat anything, and he said he don't want to. Yoongi, you can go, mate. Dinner is ready. Yoongi, I'm not hungry. His voice is so cold. Jimin in mind, Mr. Cold, as I know. He didn't eat from last night also, and now also. Yoongi sit on the couch. He hold his head in frustration. Jimin in mind, what happened with him? No matter what's the situation, but they both love each other so much. Jimin, he is not looking fine. Jimin, should I ask him? Jimin, no, no, Jimin, how can you do ask? But what's the problem? You ask, simple ask. Jimin took some courage and went to him. He stand in front of him. Jimin, what happened? Yoongi heard the voice. He hardly look up. See, Jimin, he stand up. Yoongi, Jimin, you hear? You want something? Come sit. Jimin in mind, why he becomes so panicked to see me. Yoongi take his step back so he won't feel uncomfortable. A smile. It's true. It's true. Yoongi smile only for Jimin. Yoongi, you ask me now. I am totally fine. Jimin is speechless. Yoongi, you didn't eat anything. Please, Jimin, eat something. You don't know how much it's hurt me. Jimin, I will watch. I will whenever. With Jay and Cook, Jay is a string away from Jungkook. Maybe something stop him. He's feeling hesitation. Of course, after 3 years, 3 years, he come out from his little space. He needs some time, but Jungkook is also human. He come out from his little space. He needs some time, but Jungkook is also human. He wants to be beside him. So to decide, take his step in his to come out from the room and see Jungkook doing work on his laptop. He always do this. Tay makeup out and went to him, closed his laptop. JK look at him and see Tay. JK, Tay, what happened? You want something? I'm married with walls. JK, huh? What? Jay, give me answer. JK, no, you are married with me. Then why you always leave me alone, huh? Now also you leave me alone in the room and come here, JK. I'm sorry, Jay. What sorry you deserve, JK, and I am ready for you. Take good for you, JK. Um, walk, JK. That much beautiful. I really love to do all this. Jay. Okay, then let's go, JK. It's 11 p.m. Jay, so I don't care. I will be back. Jimin come out from the bathroom. It's morning time. Mate enter in the room. Mate go at him. Jimin, he is in home or go. Mate, he is still in his room. Jimin see the time and nodded. Mate, today Meena ma'am is coming. Jimin, Meena, who is she? Mate, she's King cousin. Jimin, her cousin. I don't know. His any cousin. Mate, she is King cousin. She always come to meet Taeyang sir in London. Jimin make office. Jimin, but now she is not here, huh? Mate, maybe now she come to meet King Jimin, and why? Jimin feeling jealousy, don't know why. Jimin, I mean, your king is introvert. Leave it. I don't care. By the way, when she's coming, mate, I don't know. But king sent helicopter to take her from the airport. Jimin, she don't have any car, huh? Your king sent mate. We don't know anything. So I'm telling that to Jimin. Roll his eyes. Jimin, whatever. Such your king go to office. Made girl to see him anger. Jimin, jealousy is visible on his face. She bow at him and go. I hope you all like. If you like, then subscribe and also tell me in comments. Bye bye. Take care of yourself, Sange. And I know my voice is changed, so please don't mind it. So I want to make it one shot, but I am not well. That's why I didn't make. Hope you all understand. Bye bye. Take care.